Hello celestial beings, and welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you are new. My name is Celeste Simone, and here on my channel I offer pick a card tarot readings just like this one, as well as other spiritual guidance videos and heart-centered energy healing. So if that is something you are interested in, please be sure to go ahead and hit that subscribe button and join our family of celestial beings. Today's video I am collaborating once again with the very lovely V Love and Crystals. I'm super excited to be collabing once again with V Love and Crystals. Her channel offers some really great pick a card tarot readings, so if you enjoy the tarot readings that I do on my channel, you will definitely enjoy hers as well. So she will also be doing a reading on this particular topic. So after this reading, you can head on over to her channel to gain even further messages, and I will be linking her channel in the description box below. If you are here because of V Love and Crystals video, then welcome to my channel, and thank you so much for joining me for this reading. I'm super excited to bring you even more messages concerning the question, do they want to have a baby? Does he or she want to have a baby with you in particular? So let's not waste any more time. If you are as excited as I am to find out what messages the cards have in store for you today, then go ahead and give this video a big thumbs up and let's dive into these piles. Pile number 1 is a clear quartz crystal. Pile number 2 is Bumblebee Jasper. Pile number 3 is Labradorite. And pile number 4 is the Tiger's Eye. So let's take a closer look at each one of these piles so that you can pause the video if you need to and see which pile or piles you resonate with. And once you have found your pile, you can head on down into the description box below where I've posted the timestamps for each one of these readings. Please keep in mind that this is a general reading, so be sure to take only the messages that resonate with you and leave the rest. Those are most likely for somebody else who has also chosen that pile. But I do believe that everything happens for a reason, so please be sure to watch the reading that you are most drawn to all the way through to the end so that you receive the message or messages that were meant for you and that drew you to that pile. With all of that said, I will see you over at your reading. Hello, all my beautiful celestial beings who chose a pile number 1. I have your pile right here with the clear quartz crystal on it. So I'm just going to set your crystal aside so we can dive on into your tarot cards and find out, are they interested? Do they want to have a baby? Okay, let's find out. We have Queen of Wands, the 3 of Swords, the 5 of Swords, and the 7 of Swords in reverse. Okay, group 1, I am seeing right away that this individual may be a bit torn about whether or not they want to have a baby. Now, I do see with the Queen of Wands, I feel as though they really do care about you and they want you to be happy. And I feel as though they want to grow with you and they want to continue on this life journey, on their life path with you. But I feel as though there may be certain things within themselves that they're worried about. This could have to do with past relationships or past scenarios, maybe even their own childhood. So they're very torn. I feel like they're not really sure one way or the other, but they do hold you in very high esteem. You know, they really want you to be happy. So I do feel as though they're kind of torn between the two. They're torn between kind of their own worries or their own thoughts. But ultimately, I feel as though between the 5 of Swords and the 7 of Swords being in reverse, I feel as though they're growing. I feel as though they're clearing away those shadows, those past thoughts and fears because of the influence that you have in their life. Because I feel like some of the heartbreak that they are feeling, or even just some of the like mental anxiety or fear about certain things concerning having a baby or starting a family, I feel like those things are healing and releasing and going away. So I think even if they are still torn right now, I feel like the relationship with you, with the Queen of Wands energy, is helping them to grow, helping them to expand and find a new sense of creativity and passion, you know, and motivation in life in general. So I feel like you're bringing a positive light into their life, and because of that, they're seeing new hope. They're healing old thought patterns, and they're kind of overcoming those things. They're resolving those things. Even conflicts with other people, they're resolving family conflicts even. So I feel as though that even they may kind of at first be kind of on the fence or torn about the whole thing. Really feel like they have some inner conflict about the idea of having a baby. I do feel as though they are kind of like warming up with this fire energy. I have that energy of like warming up to the idea of having children, especially with you, group 1. So let's head into the oracle cards next for some more messages. We have sacred space. Take the time for the dreamer in you. Find your power in stillness. In your sacred space is the peace you seek. Yes, I feel that this individual is finding their own sacred space within themselves and also within you as well, feeling very safe with you. So I think it is important for this person to communicate more with you about their feelings and their thoughts. They may be fearful of sharing some of their inner fears with you, their inner thoughts, and things kind of going on within themselves. So I do feel that it is important for you guys to communicate, maybe even talk about some of the worries they have, because it may not be the reason, you know, they may not make it a reason to not have children at all, but it may be that like underlying concern that is kind of maybe becoming a blockage for you guys, or just kind of something between you that is unspoken. So I feel like it is important for them to talk about this and share this with you. Okay, and next we have energy. Life force is flowing. Open yourself to receive the power from within. Yeah, I feel that you're bringing this really strong energy into their life. And with the Queen of Wands energy, this is really more flowing energy, free flowing. And it's almost as though their energy is on hold or on pause because they're working through some things. So that's where that communication I feel like is really important. And I also feel that they may need like a time out to reflect on this decision, because I think they do take it very seriously. And I do see that they've been kind of thinking about it, you know, maybe even overly thinking about it, having a little bit of anxiety about the whole thing, and just not really sure what to, you know, what direction to take just yet. But I feel like it's important for them to heal, to cleanse themselves, to take some time, you know, and create a sacred space for themselves. So in other words, do some self-care, maybe talk about this a little bit more. But this energy that is backing you guys, this energy behind you, is, I feel like there's a lot of power there. Once, you know, once this individual gets kind of past the initial fears, I feel like there's a lot of energy. So I feel that this person really is motivated, or really does want this for themselves and for you, and to create this kind of family dynamic. So I feel that there's energy that is going to be picking up soon, and I feel that could be between you two kind of coming together and getting on the same page and having that kind of good communication, discussing things, discussing reasons why they may or may not be worried, or kind of have those concerns. But I don't think it, for them, I don't think it's like a definite like deal breaker having a baby. I just think that they are maybe even working through other things in their life, and because of those other conflicts in their life that they're kind of dealing with right now, they feel like they can't handle thinking about having a baby just yet. But again, I don't think that that is a deal breaker, so I feel as though this is just something that they're working through. And I definitely see that because this is in reverse, because we have the 7 of Swords and 5 of Swords in reverse, I definitely feel as though this is kind of them resolving things, you know, coming to terms with certain past conflicts or past situations that they're resolving and coming to the end of. And I do feel with energy, I feel like this is sacred space energy. I feel like this is positive healing energy that is coming in to really empower them and give them new confidence as well. Next, we have discernment. See the truth of the situation. Use common sense and do not be fooled. Pay attention. Your intuition knows. So you may already be sensing that this person is just not ready yet because of certain things that are going on in their life. I feel like they may almost be dealing with conflict with other people right now with the 5 of Swords and the 3 of Swords, that there may be something going on, you know, that they're dealing with and coping with right now, which is why they can't maybe have a good conversation with you about having a baby. That may be the case. They just aren't ready to have a conversation yet. But I feel like with see the truth of the situation and using your intuition, I feel like you'll intuitively know when a good time to approach them will be. So if you're feeling like, yeah, they're not in the best mood right now, then it may not be the right time to tell them or to kind of discuss this. So this could be somebody who, you know, you are already in a relationship with, or who you are considering being in a relationship with eventually. So long term, I don't see that, you know, this is necessarily a deal breaker, because they still really do want to grow with you. And I feel like this is kind of the energy of, you know, creating a family eventually. But again, they just may be in a difficult time in their life. And I feel like using your intuition is going to be really powerful right now to know, you know, where this person is at and whether or not they are ready to have a baby. But, you know, if you need to tell this person, I think communication is key to really talk and flesh out the whole situation. So if you do need to communicate with them that you are pregnant, then I feel like it's important to use discernment when approaching them, and approach them, you know, at a time when they're not maybe overwhelmed with other things in their life. Because I just sense that they may be kind of dealing with some other things. They're kind of like resolving them and coming to the end of them. But at the same time, with the swords energy in general being in reverse, I feel that communication is necessary to really clear things up and share truths, even on both ends of the situations, to be truthful and honest with each other, and also know when the right time is to kind of share your true feelings and your true thoughts about having a baby. And so if you are just starting a relationship, this again, I feel like this again is kind of like discerning and being intuitive about when is the right time to talk about it. But I feel like it's important to have that conversation with them directly, just to see where they are at and how they see things going in the future, because they may be ready soon enough, but just right now they may be dealing with some other kind of conflicts in their life or stresses in general that's kind of preventing them from being open to that energy flowing in. Okay, next we have Grace. Yeah, and Grace is appearing over sacred space. So I feel that with them, I think everything's going to happen. I just feel like everything's going to happen in divine timing for them. So it's a matter of them kind of taking some time for self-care and getting back into the flow of things. And I really do feel like now is a healing time for them because of the Three of Swords. Again, I feel like they may be dealing with conflict with some person who maybe let them down or something like that, you know, betray them or made them feel, you know, that they maybe were dishonest with them or something like that, that really broke their trust with this individual. So I feel like they're getting back into a state of grace in their life in general. I feel like they're returning back to their flow. So I do feel like now is a time for them to kind of go within and heal their inner self, you know, that inner space within, with sacred space. We have transition. Yeah, see, they're going through a transitional time period, and this is kind of the final stages of releasing that inner conflict, those inner shadows, and even through resolving them with other people. So maybe, you know, resolving shadows within themselves. So this transitional time is moving them into a place, I think, of better stability and better confidence as well, because we have transition energy here. And I feel like that because it is transitional energy, I feel like they're transitioning from a time of maybe self-doubt or worry even to more confidence and more inner power. So yeah, I feel like allowing them to go through this is going to allow them to then end up on the other side being more ready, you know, for either the conversation or, you know, asking them if this is something that they would like, but also letting them kind of transition first before you start that conversation or before you kind of dive into it. But I do feel like this is a transitional time for them into a place of growth, further expansion, maturity. So this is a really maturing time for them, where I feel like they're going to come out on the other side a little more prepared for parenthood and starting a family. Okay, and next we have divine timing. Yeah, I heard when I picked up Grace that this is a period for them where everything's going to happen in divine timing, and it does say with discernment. So if you do have something that you need to tell them, maybe you need to tell them that you're pregnant, I feel like it's going to happen in divine timing, or you're going to get pregnant in divine timing, because I do feel as though, you know, this may be that they need to go through this shadow work before they're ready to consider having a baby, or before getting pregnant, or you getting pregnant. So that is where you are at right now. You're in a transitional time period, but this is all part of the plan. This is really part of divine timing. So I feel like sharing each other's truths, communication, just open yourself up to that energy flow between the two of you guys. You know, just open yourself up. I feel like there's a need for being understanding right now for where they're at right now. But again, my sense here is that it is transitioning. This is in reverse, so this isn't something that is going to kind of follow them around. This is something that they're moving through, they're growing from, and they're going to come out on the other side. You guys are going to be even closer, because it's almost like you're going to bond over connecting, sharing, and being honest with each other, and it's all happening in divine timing. So I do sense that this person ultimately does want to have a baby with you, would want to have a family with you, but it's a matter of divine timing. So I just feel like right now, you know, they may not be ready, but I do feel like if you are already pregnant, I think it's just that this person may be stressed out, and that just may be why they're kind of acting the way they're acting. If they feel like they're kind of on edge or something like that, I feel like they're transitioning out of this period. So it's not that they don't want to have a baby with you, it's just that they are transitioning. They're just kind of going through some shadow work, or even just dealing with some stresses outside of the relationship that's causing them to be kind of on edge. But I don't think that it's that they don't want to have a baby with you. Okay, let's take a look at a few more oracle cards just to kind of round up the general theme of this reading. And I'm super excited because Be Love and Crystals actually sent me this oracle card deck. It is the Autumn's Delight deck, and I will show you some of the cards right now. But if you are interested in this deck, I will link to her deck review. She actually created this deck herself, so you can see all the cards in that review and see if you would like one for yourself. But I'm just super grateful that she sent me this deck to use just for my own purposes. And since it is going to be the autumnal equinox tomorrow, which is the first day of fall, I was like, I have to break out this deck. I just got it today, and so super excited to just dive in and see what messages we get. So let's just see some general themes, some final words for you guys concerning if this person, you know, is this person ready to have a baby? Do they want to have a baby? Courage. We have courage. We have illumination as well. And let's see the final card. I am feeling with courage and illumination, I feel like this person has some self-doubts. As I mentioned, they may be having some stress with some anxiety. So they're gaining courage. This is the energy that they are transitioning and shifting into. And illumination, I feel like this is a truth coming out. This is a conversation that is needed where you guys share something, share how you are really feeling. Maybe this person reveals to you what they've kind of been dealing with, and that's why they've been feeling a little off lately. So let's have one more card to round this reading out and see what the final message. Masculine and maturity. Okay, we got two more. I'm pretty sure I said this maturity right off the bat. Masculine maturity. Yeah, so this person has a lot of masculine energy around them. They're gaining the courage, like I mentioned, to be able to either speak their truth, to share what they're going through, but also to be ready to kind of be their true selves, the maturity and the masculine energy and illumination. This is coming. This truth is coming out for them. They're really starting to understand themselves in a new light. They're seeing things in a new light. See the truth of the situation. Everything was happening in divine timing, and this shift is happening for them. So that is going to do it for this reading group one. I really hope these messages were helpful to you. If you did enjoy this reading, please give it a big thumbs up and comment down below to let me know if you did enjoy the reading. I would really appreciate that. If you want even more messages, you can head on over to Be Love and Crystals channel. I linked her video in the description box below, so you can check that out. Last but not least, if you would like a personal reading from me, you could head on over to my website, celestesimone.com, which is linked in the description box below. I have a variety of readings listed on my website that you can choose from, so be sure to check that out. That's going to do it for this reading. I hope to see you back again soon. but bye for now. Hello, all my beautiful celestial beings who chose pile number 2. I have your pile right here with the Bumblebee Jasper on it. So I'm just going to set your stone aside for now. Let's dive into your tarot cards and find out, are they ready to have a baby with you? Do they want to have a baby? Let's dive into your tarot cards first. We have Temperance, 2 of Pentacles, 10 of Cups, and King of Cups. So I see right away, group 2, that this person really does want to start a family with you. I feel like they are wholeheartedly in. They are just loving the idea of being a father or mother or parent in general with the King of Cups. And with the 10 of Cups, I just see that they are so excited to have a loving family, even a large family with you. They may want to have multiple babies, multiple children. I feel as though that it's almost as if they feel that starting a family is what is missing in their life, that they almost feel like things would be really perfect if they were to have children. I feel like that is something that they feel is going to add a lot of fulfillment and richness into their life, and emotional fulfillment as well. And I feel like that is to them like the cherry on top to your loving relationship together, is to create a little version of you guys put together. So with the 2 of Pentacles too, I feel like they feel very confident in themselves right now to handle situations. I feel like they know what they need to do. They know how to, work and balance home life as well. I feel like they feel like they're in a really good place, maybe even financially, and they feel secured in their job and in their home life in general. So I feel like they are ready. They are like, this is what I want to do. So this could even be having multiple children, having more babies with you. I feel like they are ready and willing, and that they're just like, I just feel this sense that they've always wanted to be a parent. Like they are just super excited to have children, have more children. And I feel like with Temperance, I feel like this is what they want in order to bring more fulfillment, more harmony into their lives. It's almost like that is the one thing missing, because otherwise they feel like everything is in alignment, everything is balanced for them. And with the 10 of Pentacles, I feel like this is coming soon, where they are ready to have a baby. They're excited to share in that life with you, and that is kind of like their end goal with the number 10 as well. So group 2, let's dive into the oracle cards, get more messages for you guys. We have Pilgrimage. You are on a journey to your own greatness. Your soul is longing to find the way. Only you can choose your path. So this person, I feel like this is part of their journey. I feel like this is part of their soul journey with the Temperance energy in reverse. I feel like they are on their way to fulfillment, to gaining harmony, and to creating a perfect life for themselves. So this is really their passion. And with Pilgrimage, I feel like, it says a journey to your own greatness. Your soul is longing to find the way. I feel like this is their path. This is the path that they are choosing, and this is where they want to go. They want to create a family with you. They want to be a loving parent and share in that with you. Okay, next we have Reconciliation. Remember the source of love. A loving action is all you need to begin the process. Reach out with a simple first step. So right away, I also want to mention that the image of this card is of a mother and a baby. So instantly, I'm just feeling like this is something that they will reconcile within themselves. I almost feel too that they want to give a child the love and affection and just shower them with loving acts, that, like it says in here, a loving action is all you need to begin the process. I feel with Reconciliation, it's almost like by having children, by giving them love and showering them with affection, this is their way of reconciling things that they didn't receive in their childhood. So they want to bring all of that joy of parenthood to their children so that they feel very well loved, which may be something that on some level they did not feel they received as a child. So they're trying to bring happiness and joy into a family that you guys create so that they can really reconcile some things from their past as well. And next we have Adversity. See the gifts in challenge. One can be taught within the calm, but the greatest lessons are learned from the storm. I feel as though this person takes this as their motto almost, that they are ready for the challenges that parenthood, may cause. So they're ready for that. It's almost like they know that it's not going to be easy. They're not blind to the fact that there's adversity that comes with becoming a parent. There's challenges that you have to face, and they understand that it's not going to be easy. But I feel like I almost hear in my head that they kind of feel as though, nothing in their life came without challenge, but the best things in life did come with adversity and taught them the greatest lessons. So I feel as though they are ready for that. They're the kind of person who sees adversity, who sees challenge and says, I can handle it. This is my opportunity to face this challenge and grow from it, rather than kind of running away from it and never growing and kind of being stuck. Because I do see with Two of Pentacles just this like confidence in taking on challenges and finding balance, finding harmony in things that are, adversity, things that are in conflict, and creating harmony. So I feel like they're the type of person that makes lemonade out of lemons, and that they are perfectly aware that, being a parent, creating a family, it comes with challenges, but they are totally ready for that and willing to take that on, because they feel like the end goal, the end result is ultimately like totally worth it for them. Okay, and next we have hope. Yeah, there's this great hope that they have for that end goal. I feel like they can just picture the end goal of having a big family with you, or just even having, a few children with you. There's a lot of hope, and again, like this is kind of their mental state. It's like they're hopeful. They, rather than again like facing or seeing challenge as something that kind of brings them down, I feel like they're a very positive person. And even with the King of Cups, they may actually be a water sign, a very healing person who, is very emotional on the emotional side, but is also very caring and empathetic, and tries to be kind of the voice of reason, or the voice of positivity in situations, and being very hopeful and, compassionate, hopeful, positive, it's like a glass half full type of person, which is another kind of water energy analogy going on. Okay, next we have shadow self. Yes, this is confirmation for me, because it's appearing right over reconciliation, which we have already spoken about, being a sense of clearing away shadows from their past, clearing away things that they maybe did not receive as a child through the raising of their children. It's going to be a very healing process for them being a parent, as well as for the child. The child's soul is coming into their life as well, into both of your lives, so that they can heal and be healed as well. So it's very symbolic that shadow self, I feel like, is appearing over reconciliation, because I feel like this is a journey. This is a pilgrimage for them. This is a soul path to connect with their children at this level of healing, where they are actually reconciling things from their childhood, from their past, by healing and offering love to their children. It's going to be very healing for them, and they're going to clear away these shadows from their past through that, through being a kind and loving, compassionate parent. And next we have centering. Wow, so centering is appearing above temperance as well. I just feel a connection here with centering. So I feel that, because temperance is in reverse, I feel that having a baby, having a child, and a family with you is going to be a very centering. It's going to be kind of like I mentioned, the final piece to their puzzle, where they're going to feel like everything comes together. And again, like they recognize that there's adversity, but they're very capable of recentering themselves as well to overcome challenges in general. So I feel like they're a really great person to have around. They're a really great partner to have around and to have a family with, because they can just kind of keep a level head. They can stay positive and hopeful in a situation, and they're very aware of their sense of self and aware of their emotions. So I feel that they themselves are very healing in adversity and in challenging situations, but they're capable of staying grounded and centering the situation to help you out, to help children out as well, like their children. They'll be very compassionate and patient with them as well. But yeah, I feel like everything's going to come together for them as a parent. It's going to be almost like their inner calling to be a parent. Okay, let's take a look at some oracle cards, some last oracle cards for some final themes of this reading. I do want to mention that these oracle cards are called the Autumn's Delight deck, and they were given to me by V Loving Crystals, who created them herself. So I will link down in the description box below the link to the video where she does her review of the deck, where she shows the deck and kind of gives you every card and kind of a description of the deck as well. And basically, if you would like to purchase them, you can do that. But I just thought it would be really fun to show this deck for today's reading because of our collab, but also because tomorrow is the autumnal equinox. So I'm super excited about the fall, and this deck has just been perfect for bringing all those fall vibes in. But we do have a card for you guys. We have Tender Loving Care that came out. This is the energy of this individual. I do feel like this person is a very compassionate, understanding, empathetic person. So, okay, we have stuff flying out. We have preference, results, and strength. Ultimately, these cards are telling me that this person is ready to have a baby. We have preference and strength. I feel that they do have a preference for being a parent. I feel like that is something and also creating a big family. I feel like maybe they have a certain preference to the gender of the child as well. But I am seeing with these cards just somebody who is ready to take on parenthood. I see with, of course, Tender Loving Care that they're just ready to be a loving parent and want to have a baby. I also see strength and results, that they are looking to, and I also feel like with results too, if you are trying to get pregnant, I feel like you're going to see results very quickly. I feel like either it's very soon, or that as soon as you do try to have a baby, you will see results very quickly. And I also see with preference, you know, I feel like with preference, this is this individual really preferring to be a parent and preferring to have a big family, rather than, again, like, I feel like they feel like they're missing out, that this is just part of their life path, and so they're going to feel very whole and very kind of complete once they are a parent. That is something that is a goal in their life. So ultimately, I do see that this person does want to have a baby with you, group 2. Thank you so much for watching this reading. I truly hope that the messages were helpful to you. Please give this video a big thumbs up and comment down below if you did enjoy this reading. And of course, next, be sure to head on over to V Loving Crystals channel so you can head on over to her pick a card reading and check out the further messages that she has to offer for you concerning this topic. Last but not least, if you would like a personal reading from me, you can head on over to my website, celestesimone.com, which is linked in the description box below, where I list all the different types of readings that I offer currently. That is going to do it for this reading. I do hope to see you back again soon, but bye for now. Hello, all my beautiful celestial beings who chose pile number 3. I have your pile right here with the Labradorite stone on it. So I'm going to set that aside so we can dive on into your tarot cards first and find out, do they want to have a baby? All right, let's find out. We have 2 of Wands, the Death card, the 7 of Wands, and the Tower in reverse. So I'm seeing right away, and I'm kind of sensing that this person is on a very deep inner journey right now. I see that with the 2 of Wands, that they may be kind of in between paths, that they're kind of walking one path, but maybe also going through a lot of inner growth. It's almost like they may be still a very young soul, I feel. So I feel like they're still trying to find themselves. The 2 of Wands, and with the Death card, I feel as though they're going through a transformation and some big changes in their life right now. So I just feel as though, and with the 7 of Wands as well, I feel as though they're still learning themselves. I feel like I'm getting the sense that they're a very young soul who's still kind of looking for adventure, looking for challenges, looking to kind of beat out the competition in some ways, where they're just kind of trying to make it in their life right now, and trying to be the best that they can be, because I feel like they're still trying to find themselves. Again, I feel like they're a young soul looking for adventure, kind of looking out on the horizon at their options, thinking about their options, really kind of up in the air. And that's kind of why I initially just feel that this person is not interested in having a baby or not interested in having a child, because I feel like they're very much looking out at the future with kind of like a feeling of, where is the future going to take me? What adventures am I going to go on? I feel like travel, they have travel in their future. They're going out for different things. They're going out for big and lofty goals right now in order to try to find themselves. So again, I feel like this outer journey in order to find themselves within. And with the Tower energy in reverse, I feel as though this change, it's almost that there's still like underlying, still changing to happen on the external level as they are changing on an internal level. There's these two paths they're walking right now. They're going through a major external journey as well as an internal one. I feel like they may have experienced some major internal changes where they feel like they have changed on a very deep level within, and now they're thinking of different possibilities in their external life, but that they still have some changes to face in their external world, which is the Tower energy in reverse. I feel as though things in their life are about to change in a big way. So there's the physical level of this, and then the mental, internal, soul level as well, that is also changing. So the transformation that they're undergoing, I feel like, is so powerful. It's something that they're very focused on right now, that I don't think they're ready to really handle parenthood or want to kind of take on another person's life right now. So I feel like they're still kind of doing that journey within themselves to find themselves. So I feel like right now they're feeling that they don't want to have children or have a baby right now. That's just the energy I'm sensing right now. Of course, energy changes, and intention can change things as well, because I do believe that you do have free will. So I feel as though this person, though, right now in their life is on such a big journey, such a big change and internal growth, that they are not interested in having a baby just yet. Okay, let's gain some more messages from the Oracle cards. We have nature. Sometimes all you need is to go outside, breathe the fresh air, to remember who you are and where you want to be. I feel like they are remembering their true self right now. I feel like they're trying to find their authentic self. I feel like with Seven of Wands, they may feel as though they're kind of like in a battle with themselves and in competition with themselves, where they're trying to really accomplish something. They're trying to really achieve right now. And I feel like that is them trying to desperately find themselves and find hope and satisfaction within themselves. So yeah, I feel like with nature, they're almost like trying to reconnect with their true nature. And I think they may do this through traveling, through journeying in nature, taking trips, and experiencing different cultures, different countries even. That is something that they are going to want to do before they really kind of settle down and become a parent and be responsible for somebody else. Okay, and next I see change. Yeah, change is a big theme in their reading, in your reading as well. You are transforming, let go of the past, embrace the light and joy of this new day. They're really going through a huge change in their life. Now, this change could eventually result in them realizing that they do want to have a baby, but I feel like they need to really have this change soak in, because I'm seeing that even though the Death card is, right side up, I feel that because the Tower is in reverse, they're about to face some major shifts in their life, even bigger changes than they've already faced. And not in a negative way per se, although it can be kind of disruptive to their life. I feel like they may find it very challenging and eye-opening for themselves to see a lot of the changes happening in their life. And I feel like they still need to deal and work through those things before they kind of start themselves wanting to think about having a baby or a child. Okay, and next we have anticipation. Something wonderful is happening. Change is in the air. Change again. Open yourself to blessings on their way. Yeah, so I feel like this change is very necessary for them. I feel again that ultimately the blessing for them is feeling more aligned, feeling more authentic with themselves. And I think this, if you are in a relationship with this person, I think this is going to benefit the two of you. I feel like you guys are going to grow closer and at least understand each other better and understand kind of the future and the plans for the future together. I feel like this is going to really kind of come full circle and prove to be a very transformative experience for both of you, where this person aligns with themselves, becomes more confident, is more aware of who they are, and they're doing this through these changes and through these challenges that they're facing. Okay, and next we have playfulness. Yeah, I feel like now is the time in their life where they're just trying to be very playful. They're trying to go on adventures, trying to see the world, seeing nature as well, being playful in nature. Maybe they're a hiker or a mountain biker, or they just like to be in nature off, you know, exploring. And I just feel that with this person, is they're like an adventurer. They want to be in nature right now, or finding their true nature through playfulness, through having fun and being kind of carefree and not having too many responsibilities. Next, we have gentleness. Yeah, you know, this change could be a very challenging time in their life because they are trying to find themselves, so they may take certain risks. I feel like because of this, again, they're like a playful type of person and they're kind of in a carefree time in their life, and maybe you are too. But I feel like they're going to find new compassion, new empathy for others as they're going through this change, because they're realizing, hey, everyone's going through something. They recognize the challenges that life can present to you, and so they're becoming more empathetic to others through this, and they're finding gentleness. I feel like they are going to need gentleness and compassion during this change, because it can be, although it will be positive in the end, in the long run, because they're learning more about themselves, and you maybe even learning about each other more and a relationship together. But I do feel like, you know, there's always challenge with big change. When I see both the Death card and the Tower energy, you know, it's going to be disruptive, it's going to create some challenge, and it's going to be something they need to overcome, and they're going to need to be very gentle with themselves, with others, and they're going to need gentle compassion as well during this time. Okay, and next we have compassion. Yep. Yeah, so I feel like all of this is teaching them to be a more compassionate person, maybe even more empathetic and aware of others. I do sense they are either a young person or a very young soul in general, so maybe you guys are both kind of young and it's still kind of the early stages of thinking about having a baby. But I do feel like, you know, they are learning compassion, they're learning to be even a kind of a more mature person. And ultimately, I feel like, you know, with all this anticipation as well, with something about to happen and change being in the air, I feel like it's a time for compassion. It's a time for understanding where other people are at and empathizing with each other as well. So let's dive into these oracle cards next. These are actually the Autumn's Delight oracle cards that I was so grateful that V11 Crystals actually sent to me. So I definitely wanted to use them in this reading. I just got them today and they have all the awesome fall vibes that I was hoping for. Not to mention that tomorrow is the autumnal equinox, so it is the first day of fall tomorrow. So I had to celebrate early with you guys and break out this deck. So let's see what final messages they have for you. Some final themes for you guys, messages. Let's just see what messages for group 3 cards have. What final messages do we have for group 3? We have grounding. Yes, this person, you know, during this great time of change, I feel like this person really does need to be practicing grounding, because we see a lot of gentleness and compassion, playfulness, even nature. So during this time of major change, I feel like the grounding is actually going to bring them closer in touch with their true self again. You know, they may feel almost like out of body at times because of all the change happening. They're like not really sure what's real or tangible anymore. Maybe hard to kind of nail down that like feeling of stability in their life during this time, which is another reason why they are needing compassion right now. But I feel like with grounding, this is a time where they really should go in nature and they really should ground themselves. And we have friendship as well popped up. So this may be a friend of yours. Maybe, you know, you guys aren't in a relationship right now, but you're interested in that and curious if this person is interested in having children. Maybe that's something that's a priority of yours. So this is just mentioning that, you know, they're going to need a friend during this time, that they're going to need somebody to be empathetic and compassionate towards them during this time. Results. Yeah, this is a big change in their life. It's a big change. I feel like the results are really going to be transformative for them. I really sense, again, I keep hearing this is a time where they're finding their true selves. They're really like searching, they're really seeking right now, because they maybe feel a little bit lost within themselves. And this is them seeking out results, but they are going to get it. What they have been, you know, and also with the Seven of Wands, I feel like they've been kind of competing through, they're almost going through shadow work and kind of being very very aggressive in their they may get results actually, so they're being very aggressive in their pursuit of whatever it is they're trying to make a change with. And I do feel like the results may be more extreme than they were expecting. Actually, I think the end result is going to be very transformative, here and now, and comprehension. Okay, yeah, so grounding here and now. I feel like, you know, I feel that this individual is going to need kind of like, it's almost going to be maybe like a big awakening for them with the grounding energy in here and now. It's like this change is really going to kind of be eye-opening for them, and the results that are going to come out of it going to be really surprising, maybe even for them. And comprehension, again, comprehension, I feel like this is a new understanding of themselves. This is a new recognition of the truth of themselves, because I feel right now I'm just getting the sense that they're really kind of lost. They're not really sure who they are, or they're just trying to find, again, they're trying to find themselves. I know I keep repeating that, but that's kind of a major theme that I'm sensing. So it is important right now for them to have friends, kind of to fall back on, to rely on, and to lean on, and also to ground themselves in nature and be present. Practice being present, because I feel this kind of like this weird feeling for them of having this almost like out-of-body experience that they're going through. So I feel like it's important for them to remain present during this time. And I feel like the results and the comprehension, you know, comprehension to me, I feel like there's a new understanding, and that's going to be the results of this whole situation, is a greater understanding of their purpose, their meaning, their, you know, meaning for life that they're finding, their passions, and also a new understanding of who they truly are, because these are some powerful changes they are going through. And I feel like this is at a very spiritual and deep level that they're going to see these changes in their life. So group 3, that is going to do it for your reading. I really hope that you enjoyed this reading and that the messages were helpful to you. If you did enjoy this reading, please give it a big thumbs up and comment down below to let me know that you did enjoy it. I would appreciate that so much. If you have not done so already, you can head on down into the description box below and watch V11 and Crystal's messages as well with this similar pick a card reading, so that you can get even further details as to what you need to know about whether or not this person does want to have a baby. So if you want to head over there next, you can do that. Last but not least, if you would like a personal reading, you can always find the personal readings that I currently offer listed on my website, celestesimone.com, which is linked in the description box below. That is going to do it for this reading. I really hope to see you back again soon, but bye for now. Hello, all my beautiful celestial beings who chose pile number 4. I have your pile right here with the tiger's eye on it, so I'm going to set that aside so that we can dive right on into your tarot cards and find out, are they interested in having a baby? Do they want to have a baby? And do they want to have a baby with you? Okay, let's not waste any more time and dive into your tarot cards. We have Strength, Queen of Pentacles, Four of Cups, and the Moon. Wow, these are a lot of powerful cards right away. I do feel as though they are wanting to have a baby with you. Just seeing with the Queen of Pentacles, this is representing fertility to me. And between the Queen of Pentacles and the Moon energy, I feel this divine feminine energy. I feel this fertility type energy surrounding both of you guys. So I feel as though having children really is important to you. And I feel as though you may have been going through a lot between the two of you. Maybe you have both been trying and wanting to have a baby, but it may not be happening right away. So I feel like strength and perseverance is very important for you guys. I feel as though between the two of you, you really do want to have this baby. I feel like this is something that is very important. And I also feel as though there is a lot of fertility. I do feel that there is opportunity for you guys to have a baby, that this is in the cards for you. And something though is maybe bringing you guys down. Maybe you have been trying for a while and you're just kind of trying to stay positive and keep that strength and perseverance up. But this person does want to have a baby. They're actually feeling kind of sad maybe that you guys haven't been able to conceive just yet. But I feel that there is this energy in the cards for you. So I do feel as though despite setbacks, even emotional setbacks, I do feel that this individual is strong. They are going to be a strong support system for you when you do have a baby. And I feel like even though they may feel at times maybe kind of almost, there's something maybe that they're feeling like there's some inner emotions that they may need to actually express to you. But maybe there's something that maybe they're sad that you haven't yet had a baby, but there's something kind of underlying here that I feel like is kind of bugging them. Nothing majorly serious, but I feel like with the Moon card as well, that there's certain things that they maybe need to share with you. Maybe it's concerns or empathy. I think it's almost empathy as well for you in wanting to have a baby as well. I feel like they're kind of hiding certain kind of a melancholy from you about something concerning having a baby. Maybe again, maybe this is that you guys are trying to conceive, or maybe even that you've had to wait to conceive. But I really feel like they are there for you, that they are going to be by your side and ready to have a baby with you. Let's head on into the Oracle cards for further messages. We have humor. Laugh at yourself, light in your heart, let nothing steal your happiness. So right now may be a really good time for both of you to regain that humor, regain that spark of joy in your life, because I feel like maybe something is kind of coming between you, or again, it could be that you are waiting to conceive and you maybe have been either having some difficulties or have some sadness in the past, maybe concerning a miscarriage, which if that is the case, I am truly sorry. I offer my sincerest condolences, because I totally understand that would be an extremely difficult thing to go through, and this may be a time in your life to bring that humor back again in whatever way you can, just by kind of doing something fun, maybe watching a silly movie together. And I feel like this person is just so strong in their support for you, that they are helping you to make it through. They want to help you, they want to be there for you, but there's something magical on its way. I feel like there's something almost like a magical happening for you that's going to kind of come about, and is going to be pregnancy. I do see that pregnancy is in your future. So I feel as though this person does want you to be pregnant, and I feel like it's time to just kind of, as best as you can, to lighten your heart. And again, my sincerest apologies and condolences if you have been through some difficult times, either losing a child or just struggling with getting pregnant up until this point. I feel as though this person is just, they are there for you. Like, they are there, even though, they may have some difficult days themselves kind of dealing with this, they are 100% all in for you and for this child, for your future baby. Okay, next we have gentleness. Strength is gentle. It says, true kindness has wings, love in action endures. Yeah, I see this, like my whole energy is totally different. I feel like they have a lot of empathy and compassion for you, everything that you're going through. I feel like they are there for you 100%. They are offering up their love and their strength, their gentle strength, as we see in gentleness. So there's a lot of, good and positive energy coming from this person, wanting you to be happy, wanting you to be the mother or father or parent, whatever that you want to be. They want to be there for you as a parent as well. Okay, and next we have Sanctuary. Embrace the need for solitude. Your inner sanctuary calls you. Renew yourself and thrive. Yeah, this energy, the energy of this reading is really about renewal and gaining that confidence again, gaining that newfound hope, really, you know, that new hope for the future, that you can manifest this, you can make this pregnancy happen, and they are there for you. They are all for it. You know, they are ready to start trying again, or to, you know, just continue trying for you and be there and be kind of like a pillar, a sanctuary for you, to really, where you come home or you're at home and they're there for you and helping you to kind of get through this and getting through this together as well. I just feel again that kind of like melancholy feeling, that maybe they are feeling taxed, but they want to be strong for you, you know, in a gentle way. Again, strength is gentle. So that is the energy I'm getting from them. It's just this kind of calm, soothing energy, trying to be supportive, wanting to be there for you. Okay, and next we have Adventure. Yeah, a humor and adventure appearing together. So this may mean just kind of accepting the adventure of life, accepting the ups and downs together, but being all in. Again, I feel like they're there for you through the highs and the lows. And currently I feel like with humor and adventure appearing over humor, this is a time to really kind of lighten things up and maybe even go out, do something fun, maybe take a walk in nature if you can, you know, and really just kind of mix things up a little bit right now to kind of lighten your heart and lighten the energy surrounding you guys. I do feel like there is somewhat of a heaviness, so I am going to send you guys healing energy for that heaviness that I'm feeling, to kind of lighten things up a bit, because I feel like there's almost like a slowing down of the energy where you may need to go within and renew yourself, and that's totally fine. But I just saw kind of like running water, so I feel like you should kind of cleanse yourself. I feel like this is a cleansing time where you may need to go to some water or drink water, or, you know, take a bath, something where you're around some cleansing natural energy to kind of soothe your inner self and find some sanctuary, you know, embrace solitude. Together though, you guys doing that together would be very cleansing and helpful. But yeah, I feel like with adventure, I'm just sensing that this is a time where you need to find a new, almost like a renewed hope for the future and excitement about the adventure of life and what it holds for you in the future. And I also feel like this person is there for you for the adventure of parenthood and starting a family and everything that leads to, because there's so much here that is pointing to pregnancy. You know, the Queen of Pentacles and the Moon as well. There's so much pointing to pregnancy and that divine feminine energy, that I do feel like this person is going to be there for you, and is going to, you know, that this is going to result in pregnancy ultimately with this person. Okay, next we have change. Yeah, I feel like change is on the horizon. So again, if you've been trying to get pregnant and it has not been happening, then I do see that this is about to change, that the energy is about to change for you guys. There's a lot of also kind of moon energy, water energy as well. I feel like this is just changing in a healing way, in a positive way for you and this individual. I feel like they are being very healing for you and compassionate, understanding, empathetic for you. And I feel like, you know, if this is not concerning maybe a past pregnancy or even just kind of trying to get pregnant right now, I just feel like this person is going to be that kind of person for you throughout your relationship, and also moving into creating a family with them and beyond, you know. And I do feel too, though, I just feel like it's worth mentioning that for some of you, if you're sensing that this person may be going through some kind of emotional situation right now, I feel like there may be some emotional energy within them that they may need to heal as well. So they may be needing their own gentle, you know, gentle touch and sanctuary as well, and compassion. So I think it is worth noting that if something has been going on between the two of you that has been difficult, they're definitely feeling it at an emotional level as well. So I'd be sure to kind of suggest that maybe they do some inner work, or maybe they do some self self-care and maybe seek help if they need to, because I feel like with Moon and with the Four of Cups that they may be working out some inner shadow work as well. Some emotional energy may be rising up and releasing for them as well. So just be patient with them during this time, because I feel like they're going through some emotional things as well. I feel like a lot of water energy in this reading, which is telling me some healing is happening at an emotional level. And this is the change as well. I feel like that is occurring for the two of you. And next we have intuition. So this once again is showing water in this, and intuition, I feel like too, there's this inner guidance as well. They may actually, I feel like they have a very strong intuition because of the Moon card as well. I keep talking about water, and even the energy of water is very intuitive, very psychic. Water signs tend to be very psychic, healing, people who are very tapped into energy. So I feel as though this person has intuitive knowing as well. That is really powerful, but I feel as though your intuition as well might be telling you about something about this person that they are needing to go within, and or just needing some time alone to heal, to listen to their inner intuition as well. Because something, I feel like they're needing to tap into it in some way. Okay, so even for you as well, something maybe coming up for you within your intuition about this individual, and about something that you are needing to kind of either act on or share with them. But I'm also seeing that it does appear over sanctuary. So I am seeing that being alone, taking some time alone, may tap into either your intuition or their intuition, where if they're going alone, I feel as though they may just have this inner knowing about something, and something may reveal itself to them within themselves. I just feel like they may have a very strong intuition, this individual, and it's worth them tapping into that right now, because it may reveal some guidance concerning having a baby that may help you moving forward to actually conceive, if that is something that you are interested in doing right now. Yeah, I feel that you guys, you know, there's something very magical about to happen. I don't know why I keep saying that, but I just feel like there's almost like an intuitive message coming from from a spirit guide, from an angel. There's something that you guys are going to receive as a very amazing message for you moving forward in your relationship and in your lives right now. And this individual may be the key to that message for you. So I'm just shuffling these tarot cards, which I do want to mention and give a shout out to Be Love and Crystals, because she did send this deck to me as a gift, which I appreciate so much. It is her Autumn's Delight Oracle deck that just came out, and I'm so excited to be using it for this reading, because this is the day before the autumnal equinox. So the first day of fall is tomorrow. Just super excited about for it to be officially fall, but this deck has been super fun to use, so I'm excited to offer some final messages for you guys. And if you would like to check out her deck, I am going to link to the video that she made so that you can see all the cards in the deck, but also you can purchase it if you would like to. But either way, I'm not sponsored by any means. I just really appreciated her sending this deck to me, and I wanted to give her a shout out. So yeah, you can check that out if you would like. But otherwise, let us find some final messages. We're going to see what these oracle cards do have to say for you. Some final themes, maybe even concerning this intuition, concerning, I don't know why, something magical, you know, is coming about. So let's see. We have simplicity. Okay, so there's something that maybe you have been overcomplicating. I feel like humor is it's a time to, right now, to laugh at yourself and take it easy, to simplify your life. You may be okay, yeah. We have harvest, which to me is speaking of fertility once again. I mean, without a doubt, you know, simplicity will bring harvest. So taking some time out, being very, you know, relaxed, laid back in your life right now, not overthinking things too much, and just taking it one day at a time, simplifying your life. And we have masculine as well. So this individual may be bringing some masculine energy. Maybe this is a male, you know, maybe this is a male partner, but it could be male or female. But the masculine energy to me, once again, is speaking of pregnancy, okay? It is the conception, you know, holding the space for the harvest. I feel like that is very fertile, and pregnancy, I feel like maybe you guys are already pregnant, to be honest. I should mention that too. You guys may already be pregnant and are waiting for that. We have pleasure. Yeah. Okay. So you guys are, you know, positive energy is coming towards you. I feel like you are positively going to be receiving, you know, this baby. And I feel like pleasure is also speaking of their desire to have this baby. I feel like this is something that they do want for the two of you guys. I feel like this is something that they are definitely 100% in on and are ready for. And if you are not already pregnant, I do see that pregnancy is in your near future. I feel like this is fertility. All of this is coming up. If you are already pregnant, then I feel like maybe they need to simplify things in their life a little bit right now, because they may be feeling overwhelmed and it may be kind of a lot for them right now because of the change that is happening in their life. So I feel as though, you know, they may need time to just take alone time and just like relax, because they may be feeling a little overwhelmed. But ultimately with the strength energy, I just feel them being there for you. You know, they're not going to back down. They're not going to kind of leave you dealing with things on your own by any means. But I think it's time to really simplify things and not get too overcomplicated with whatever you're kind of working on together, whatever you're doing in your life right now. And yeah, but yeah, ultimately I feel like this adventure, the pleasure that is coming from being a parent, I feel like this is really something that they are excited about and something that is going to happen for you guys pretty soon. Judging from the energy of fertility, the harvest. That seems a little weird for a pregnancy, but I do feel like fertility when I think of harvest time, and it's kind of results for me. I'm getting the sense of like the results, the kind of the outcome of a seed growing into a plant and, you know, sprouting fruit. So that is going to do it for this reading group 4. I really hope that these messages were helpful to you and that you enjoyed this reading. Please give it a big thumbs up if you did enjoy it, and comment down below to let me know. That would be awesome. I would appreciate it so much. If you have not done so already, you can head over to Beloved Crystal's channel and check out her reading, which I will link in the description box below so that you can gain even further messages. If you did enjoy this reading, please don't forget to subscribe and join our family of celestial beings. And last but not least, if you would like a personal reading, you can head on over to my website celestesimone.com, which is also linked in the description box below, where I list all the different readings that I am currently offering. That is going to do it for this reading. I really hope to see you back again soon. Bye for now.